Lamb of God 512 or 512. I'm not sure how you say it, but it's either way a really, really cool song. And it is kind of straightforward. It had this, of course the solo in itself is quite good for practicing because it is after all a quite intricate guitar solo. But the very, very first thing that you meet in the guitar solo is actually quite... yeah. And there are two ways of playing it. And I will show both of them today because it's a really personal preference which one you actually like to play the best. It's good to practice both of them if you do this as a pure practical purpose. But yeah, either way, let's talk about the very, very intro to the solo of the Lamb of God song that we covered yesterday. Excited. So, as usual, let's just play it and then talk about it. And it's going to be a really, really short lick in this one. Just simply because it's... I don't think there are too many things that you can talk about in this song, to be honest. And the song that, no, the part that I would like to talk about is actually this part, and it is so short. But it's good to have sort of a variety in the length of the Metal Talk videos. So this is going to be a shorter lesson. Yeah. So let's play. The other way, or the other way. That one is difficult. God, it's so difficult. But either way, you get the idea. So let's get talking, shall we? We are in drop C sharp, which is every string half step down and then in drop D. But if you're using it as a practical purpose, you can just play it in any tuning that you like, really. So yeah. And we start off on the 22nd fret of the E string, and then we play 15 on the E string, and then 17, 15 on the E string. And then 17 again on the E string. And then 15 on the B string. And that is actually the entire thing. Yeah, it's really, really confusing to play, especially if you have a goal on picking every single note, because this is not like mathematically synchronized, or it's not easy to make a really like recognizable pattern in the picking hand that you can repeat over and over again. It's not easy. So this is quite the tongue twister for your guitar playing skills. What? Either way. Yeah. And the other way that you can play it is that the 17th note of the E string is actually the same note as the 22nd fret of the B string. So that gives us somewhat more of a variety opportunities. And yeah, so then we start on the 22nd fret again, and then 15th fret of the E string. So both those are on the E string. And then you play the 22nd fret of the B string. And then you play 15 on the E string again. And then 22nd fret and 15th fret on the B string. I find this one to be definitely the most difficult to play. But again, if you find something really difficult to play, it's actually quite interesting and fun and really, really like learnable. You learn a lot from it if you bother to stop up and just be like, okay, I need to learn something from this. So yeah. But yeah, I prefer this way. But then again, if you like it better this way, feel free to play it that way. And that is actually the entire thing that I thought we could talk about today. And I know it is a shorter lesson, but then again, the lesson being short does not mean that it takes a short time to practice what we are talking about, because I think that the thing that we are talking about today is actually one of the things that you can practice a very, very long time on. And you can move this lick around the guitar neck. It would be quite difficult considering the space between the 22nd fret and the 15th fret is actually quite far, but the pattern, regardless of the frets being the same numbers, the pattern is actually quite movable, and it is a really, really nice thing to sort of incorporate into your playing and into your own sort of song making and solo making. So I really wanted to talk about it, and it's a great picking exercise. Oh my god. And yeah, that's the entire lick for today, and I'll talk to you on Thursday, and I'm so excited for Christmas. And yeah, I'll talk to you on Thursday, and remember that this weekend is the last weekend of 2016, and that means that it's the last weekend of December, and every last weekend of every single month we have 2 guitar covers going up on the Metal Sundays. So if you are on Patreon, you get 2 covers, and I leave a link in the description, sort of marked with Patreon and such. And I think I haven't actually checked the votings yet, but I think that maybe King Nothing is the sort of in the lead or so, but I think it's a close race in this one. But yeah, I'll see you on Thursday and on Sunday, and I'm so excited!